Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Engineering Money, the podcast where some full-time engineers give their 2 cents on the financial news of the week. My file got corrupted, so we got no intro music today. We're just getting right into the action.
Let's make some new intro music.
Ba bo bay.
Gee.
We all just started scatting.
My name's Tim. I live in Indianapolis, and I'm a mechanical engineer.
My name's Joey. I live in Minneapolis, and I'm still a food products engineer.
And we're trying to get Ben to move to Annapolis, but he's been refusing.
Annapolis?
Yeah. If you don't live in a polis, what are you even doing?
Why don't you guys just move out to an addle?
An addle.
Addle.
How many other addles are there?
Probably 0. Okay, I can go first. So
Okay,
I
Ben,
only have one
sure.
piece of news, and it was another SPAC got announced this week. It's this company.
Oh my god.
So this is the SPAC right now.
I
the
hate
the
SPACs.
blank check company. It's called Fusion Acquisition Corp. Ticker Fuse. They are.
It's a good
Yeah,
pick.
they announced on Friday they're going to merge with Money Lion, which is an online bank. It's geared towards like working class Americans. It's a pretty decent model. It looks really clean and well put together.
Get your payday early.
Yeah, you can.
I hate
The
those.
thing that they advocate for, you can have cash advantages with no interest.
Ooh.
I just feel like those types of things encourage you to be more reckless with your money.
Yeah. But I mean, that's
Well, the thing is,
what
it's helpful for people who need that.
yeah, and that's what capitalism
ideally,
wants to
you don't
do to
survive
working
on
class
that forever.
America.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can also
But
invest your money
also-
in funds on this thing. It's
Oh,
like
that's cool.
super straightforward and easy to do. So it's really geared towards people who don't want to have to deal with or think about this sort of stuff. But apparently they already got 6 million people signed on, so
Let them go.
that's going to be a thing.
Clearly, the SPAC is doing well.
Yeah. And I guess technically it's called a fintech company, so
Yeah.
that's going to
Yeah.
get some hype
Um,
just in general.
But I was listening to something about SPACs recently.
They're terrible.
They're the worst.
They're terrible.
And-
Have we defined SPAC here? I just want to make sure everyone knows what we're talking about.
Special Purpose Acquisition Company.
Yes. Basically, someone decides I'm gonna start a SPAC. They go around to all their rich friends and people and be like, "Give me money, and I'll use that money to go out and buy a company." We don't know what the company's gonna be yet, but it's just a symptom of the market that we're in, where people are like, everything goes up, nothing goes down. They're gonna get a good acquisition from this, and you don't need to follow nearly as many regulations, and I just think it's way more dangerous to investors.
Yeah, it's
Right, and because the SPAC itself goes through the normal IPO process, right? But they don't have like cash flows
No.
and everything to report. It's super easy for them to go public
No.
because they're just like,
Oh,
all right,
oh yeah, the company, yeah, the SPAC that is gonna do the merger has to go through an initial initial public offering, but when they do the merger, they don't have to follow any of that stuff because it's a merger.
so here's
because the
my
company
idea.
that actually IPOs is just the SPAC. It's just the blank check
Mhm.
company. There's nothing interesting about it, and
Yeah.
then they take a different company public by buying it, and
Yes.
that company then bypasses. The
Here's
process.
my idea. Let's make a SPAC that is dedicated to merging with a different SPAC. Let's just keep going deeper.
We will take SPACs public.
We will take new SPACs public. I think we just unlocked $1 billion idea right there. So yeah, like here's an example of the pre-merger what these things look like on their website, and they black and white put it on there. This is a blank check company. They target certain sectors usually, so this one's looking for fintech, and then they also say things like where they want to have their company that they merge with be at. So this one's between 750 million to 3 billion, and then they all over it's painted everywhere saying we do not make any money. Please understand that we're just looking to merge with someone else.
Well,
but
and another thing
the stock
is
price goes up when news comes out, like hints that they found something to merge with.
Yeah.
That's when it gets.
If you're doing an IPO, you can't have the CEO of the company that's IPOing come out and say, we are going to triple our growth or our earnings, or we're gonna triple our user base by next year. It's just like a baseless claim. You can't do that to try to like that. That's illegal. But with a SPAC, you can.
That's true. But you can also there is wiggle room because like there's always that forward looking disclosure on every piece of news. Like But you're right. But they have more freedom.
The one piece that was talking about our friend Bill Ackman's take on SPACs, just to give the other side of the coin, is that he was like, yeah, I think they're a net good because they bypass a lot of this outdated IPO formula. This are the things that go on for an IPO. It's like you kind of have to take your company on a roadshow, get all the important big money investors to buy into it, and it's a lot of this kind of unnecessary glad handing that a SPAC can kind of bypass.
I think more companies should just take the Roblox route and just do a direct IPO.
Yeah, you just say, hey, we're public now, buy our shares.
Boom. That's the way to do it. Roblox is the king.
It's true. That's why I'm going to buy 1,000 shares.
Whatever the price they're going to come out at, buy 1,000 shares. It's definitely going to be a big one. And like, I know we semi-jokingly talk about Roblox, but I fully expect that its first week is going to be
I fully expect at the end of its first year to have it be more valuable and provide more net good for society than Amazon.
That's, that's a really good point.
Yeah, next year we'll see headlines. Jeff Bezos, new CEO of Roblox.
Yeah, he knows where he's going. This was a strategic play for him to leave.
He saw Roblox was coming into the market, and he was like, I gotta get out now.
Just free up my time for more important ventures like space travel and Roblox.
Yep.
But guys,
I've got something.
Okay, go ahead.
It's some developments from the whole GameStop debacle.
Ooh.
What's that?
Because the SEC announced they're planning an overhaul of public data feeds for finance.
What does that mean?
And what they announced was that the exchanges would have to provide more data for free to everyone. And so it's good for retail investors. The SEC is actually taking the side of retail investors in this. And then
so what do you mean by
that,
data? Like more indicators and technicals about the company's performance?
Yeah. Oh. Well, and like trading data, like how people are trading on the exchange.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All the stuff that the hedge funds have access to.
Right, and that's how they're able to make these market manipulating plays. They're like, oh, I see all these stop limit orders over there. I'm going to go buy those out.
Yeah, because right now you can get that information in like you can get it real time. Well, yeah, a retail person can get it real time, but you have to pay quite a bit of money for it. But the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange are now suing the SEC because they're saying that, retail, it'll just confuse them They don't know what to do with that data. But now we can't sell it to them and make money off of it. So it's gotten me heated.
Get mad.
Data transparency is always a net good. Anyone who's like, no, the people don't know how to handle the data, that's probably a bad guy. Those are the baddies.
I agree. Real stinky. But yeah, that's everything. For the whole episode, we're done.
Well, hold on, guys. You know what?
Joey hasn't gone yet,
day
Tim.
it is
Jeez.
today?
I know.
Today is Valentine's Day.
I know. I got my
It is.
pink.
Yeah,
Joey.
so pretty big day. I think it's worth mentioning Love. The ticker, LOVE. Love.
Bumble?
No, it's LoveSac.
Oh.
LoveSac is a company that makes love sacks. They're
What is
sacks
that?
full of foam that you
They
sit
make
in.
couches.
Couches and furniture and big, gigantic beanbags.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But the point is, they're up 30% this year. I was looking, one of their big competitors is Wayfair. That's where a bunch of people, including myself, get relatively cheap furniture. And their
gosh.
prices followed a similar pattern, but they're just in a real growth spurt right now. And their ticker is Love, and it's Valentine's Day. So I thought I'd give them a shout out. It's $50 a share. You know,
Joey.
pretty exciting stuff right now.
Hot take though. LoveSac couches are ugly.
Ooh. Yeah, but what about the love sacks?
I mean, those are kind of cool. No, but Ben,
I
Ben,
need
the
I
whole
need to
thing-
see what this looks like.
Yeah, the whole thing behind them is they're modular, which is pretty cool.
The
You
couch
can
is
make the
not
couch look however you want. No, but look up LoveSac couch.
Yeah, they do have sectionals and
They're very blocky.
modular, like square ottomans, square.
This one's got a
couches.
dog on it.
Do you think it comes with it?
Do you think this one comes with this couple?
I hope
I will
so.
say the SACS look very soft, so
Yeah,
good on them for that.
I don't know.
This material I'm not a fan of.
The like velvet
Who is a fan of velvet?
makes things look, I don't know, shiny.
All I want in life, my end goal, in a conversation pit in my house.
Yes.
Well,
Conversation lower to recess in your living room and fill it with love sacks.
Okay, now why is this one of the ways that they configure it?
yeah.
What?
Oh, you guys
Describe
can't see my
the
mouse,
way-
can you?
No,
Dang,
we can't
it's the
see it.
the bottom
listeners
middle
can't
one
see
where it's four couch sections, and then
does that
there's
say
walls.
Conversation pit?
No, it's a playpen. I guess that makes
Playpen.
sense.
Lock your kids in the playpen.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
But what I just want to point out my vision for love
Oh,
sacks,
okay.
and that is not as a company, as a potential customer of Lovesac. The ideal vision is you buy yourself a Lovesac. You're sitting in a soft Lovesac by the fire on a cold February, sipping on your wine that you got from the Beano Vest because you invested in wine and your wine, and that's really the height of luxury. So I just thought I'd throw that out there.
But Joey, you forgot the part where you're also checking the Yada ball
Oh, right.
number of the day
Yep.
because you're in the engineering money Yada pool.
Yeah.
Where we
It's
only
really the
get big
place
bucks.
to be. Sitting in your love sack, sipping your investment grade wine, checking your Yada status in the engineering money pool. You can't go wrong.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
Valentine's Day, everybody.
Wait, this is sub 15 minutes. That's pretty good.
I know we're efficient.
Valentine's Day. People don't have time to listen
Do you
to
guys
us.
remember how organized we made the episodes at the beginning?
Oh, remember we had a whole like script almost. It was
I like this.
This is much
wild.
better.
This has got an almost
All right.
improvisational
If
tone.
you've made it this far in the video, comment below your favorite dog.
W-
Okay, bye.
Okay, sleep good.